Welcome to Yoga for You with your host, Anna Del Rosal, certified yoga teacher. Yoga is not a substitute for medical attention, examination, diagnosis, or treatment. Please check with your doctor before beginning any exercise regimen, especially if you recently had surgery, are pregnant, or postnatal. If at any moment something doesn't feel right, please stop. It's important to listen to your body. I will provide detailed instruction as you move in and out of poses to ensure your safety. If you have any questions, contact your local yoga teacher or studio. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Welcome to Yoga for You with Anna from Mountain Rose Integrated Wellness Center. So today's class, we're just going to move. There's sometimes that, like even when I practice, there's days where I want to be focused and there's some days I just want to move. So that's what we're going to start with today. So come to your hands and knees and we'll start in all fours, please. So your knees are right underneath your hips. Your hands are under your shoulders. Push the floor away here so you feel the shoulder blades move apart and feel as if you're almost splitting the mat. Your hands aren't going to move, but it's like you're splitting the mat apart with your hands. And then inhale, lift your chest for cow. And then exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale, lift the tailbone and your chest. And exhale, round and scoop. Hug the belly in, push the floor away. And just 3 more. Inhaling. And exhale, make sure to keep your arms straight here, that you're not bending the elbows. And exhale. Good, 1 more inhale. So we're just opening up the back, warming up the core, and exhale, round. Good, then come into neutral. Again, push the floor away, curl the toes under here, sit back towards your hips a little. Draw the arm bones into the shoulder sockets. Lift the knees off the mat, and we're making our way into downward dog, but just straighten that right leg. Let your head drop. And then inhale, come forward to fours. Maybe you choose to hover if you want a little bit more. Maybe the knees lower. Exhale, this time straighten just the left leg. Inhale, come forward to fours. Lift your heart. And then exhale, curl the toes under, both legs straight. Good, we're just going to move through that 1 more time. So inhale, come forward, maybe hover. Exhale, straighten just the right leg. Keep that left knee bent. Downward dog. Inhale, come forward. And then exhale, straighten just the left leg. And downward dog. And then inhale, come forward. This time we're going to straighten both legs. Exhale, lift your hips. Good. So here for a moment, just shrug your shoulders. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Push the floor away. And then let the shoulders move towards your hips. And then from there, press into the pinkies so you feel like you're wrapping the arms are open. And let your head drop. So your head's in line with the ear. The ears are in line with the arms. And just take a couple of full breaths here. Push the floor away. It's okay if your heels are lifted. It all depends on your hamstring, the openness in your hamstrings and your back. Maybe bend the knees and get a little bit better shape through more flat back. Your choice. Good, 1 more breath. Good, and then from there, inhale, come forward to plank. So maybe walk your hands forward, push the floor away, hug the belly in, and then rock forward to your tippy toes. Feel free to drop the knees if you know you don't have the strength, and then lower all the way down. Good, keep your hands where they are, right underneath your shoulders, forehead to the floor. Lengthen the tailbone towards your heels so you feel that lower belly zip up. And you're going to inhale, just come up into a little cobra. Exhale, lower. And again, shoulder slide down in the back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhaling, lowering, please. 3 more. Press down through your feet. Inhale, float up. Exhale, lower. Good, last 2. Inhale. And exhaling. Good, one more. Inhale, come up. Good, and then come down halfway. Interlace your hands here, lift your chest, and then float the feet up. Lengthen the tailbone, lengthen the feet away from you, and breathe. So the most important part of your practice is the breath. Making sure that you're breathing. Good, 2 more. Inhale fully. And exhale. Can you lift a little higher for this one? Inhale. And then exhale, lower. Hands underneath your shoulders. Curl the toes under, maybe drop the knees. Slide the shoulders down your back. Lift to plank, and then lift to downward dog. Good, take a full breath. And then look forward. Walk your feet forward. And fold over your legs. Good, inhale, press into your feet. Sweep your arms up, come all the way up to stand. And release your hands. Good, so just standing tall here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your one hand to your sacrum, one hand to your lower belly. And just, I don't want you to talk, but think of lengthening your low back here. So you feel a slight shift of your pelvis down, the back of your pelvis down, and the pubic bone lifting. So even a slight engagement through your lower belly. And then release the hands and close your eyes. Use this moment to check in. Be aware of what's happening within your body, not only physically, but where your energy is, how you feel emotionally. And just observe that. So there's no judging, just observing. And just take one more breath there. And then open your eyes. So today we're just going to move through some lunge salutations to warm up the body. So you're going to inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. And then exhale, fold over. Feel free to bend the knees if that's what your body needs. Inhale, look up halfway. First round, we're going to lower, you're going to step that right leg back, toes to the mat, and then lower the knee. Press through your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And then exhale, lower the hands. Step back to the top of a push-up. Push the floor away. Feel free to drop the knees if you need to. You're going to rock forward onto your toes or onto the knees. Lower all the way or halfway down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Float the chest up. So this is upward dog. Cobra is a little lower. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. And if this is too much for you, feel free to come into child's pose and hang out here. So find a pose that works for you today. And take 3 more breaths there. So inhaling fully. Exhale completely. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. And one more breath. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And then inhale, look forward. You're going to step your right foot forward. Lower that left knee. Maybe foot is flat. Press down through your front foot. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Into low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step your back foot forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. And we're going to come into chair. So bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, pause. Inhale, straighten the legs and release your arms. So we're going to do that again, and this time you can keep the back knee down if you like, or we'll have that back knee lifted in the lunge. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, folding over your legs. This time we're going to step that left leg back. So inhale, lift and lengthen. Step the left leg back. Knee up or down, your choice. Press through your feet. Find the strength through the legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And then exhale, hands to the mat. When you're ready, if you're a step behind, that's okay. Plank pose. Bend and lower. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your heart. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward dog. Again, child's pose is an option here if you like. And breathe. So constantly coming back to your breath. Allowing that to be your mover, as well as your stabilizer, as well that which gives you energy. Good, 2 more breaths. And then inhale, look forward. Or this time we're going to take that left leg forward. Step the left foot forward. Back heels lifted or lowered, your choice. Press into your feet. Hug the belly in as you sweep up to high lunge. And then exhale, hands down. And step your back foot forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, chair pose again. Bend your knees, soften. Bring your weight into heels. Inhale, straighten the legs and release your arms. Good, take a full breath before we move on. Exhale fully. And then inhale, we're gonna just do a couple regular sun salutations. So feel free to modify again. Inhale, sweep your arms up. We'll just do 2 of these. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then hands down, step back to the top of a push-up. If you wanna go just straight to downward dog there, feel free. Otherwise, come forward, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. And again, breathe. So the breath is our quickest way to shape our mind. So we can take ourselves from an anxious state to a calm state just through breathing. 1 more breath here. Exhale fully. Good, and then look forward, walk forward. Maybe take a couple of steps forward, maybe it's 1. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, fold. Good, press down through your feet, rise up. And then hands down. So we'll do 1 more like this. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Hands down, step back. Bend and lower. Inhale, lift your chest. Maybe the thighs come off the floor this time. And then lift your hips, downward dog. Again, maybe you're bending the knees here. Keep your tailbone lifted. Hug the belly in. And let your head dangle. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more. And then look forward. Good, walk forward, step forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Good, chair pose. This time we're gonna hold a chair, so bend the knees, soften the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, weight in your heels. Good, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale. Good, so it's a lot easier to be here. Can you keep your left chest lifted, soften the shoulders. Hug the belly in. Good, 2 more breaths, inhale fully. Maybe it's easier to keep your hands by in prayer. Good, 1 more breath. And then inhale, straighten the legs and release your arms. Good, close your eyes. And just take note. Where are you now? Let's shift it. So this is the real purpose of yoga, is just creating awareness within your body as well as in your external world. What feels good, what doesn't feel good. And with that, we can make the choices that help us to feel better within our body, within our lives. So take 1 more breath. And then open your eyes. Good, and then turn to face wide. So you're facing the long edge of your mat. And we'll start with the right side. So right toes face the shorter edge of the mat, and that left foot just turns in slightly. Arms up. Turn your palms to face up. Hug the belly in. And you're gonna inhale, reverse triangle. So sweep it back. Left hand to left thigh. And then exhale, hinge forward. Bend that right knee, right forearm to thigh, hand overhead. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, sweep back. And then come forward. Sorry, this is the exhale. Inhale, take it back. Straighten the leg, left hand to thigh. Exhale, hinge forward, forearm to thigh. Good, 2 more, inhale. So just really opening up through the side body. Exhale, come forward, bend the knee. Good, 1 more, inhale. And exhale, come forward. So forearm to thigh, hand to shin. You can have your hand to your hip, arms straight up or over your head. That all depends on what feels right for your body. Good. So make sure that you haven't turned your right foot in on an angle, but it's parallel to the edges of the mat. Hug the belly in. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Press into your right heel. Come all the way up to stand. Good. Turn your right foot in. So now that right foot's slightly turned in. Turn your left foot to face the short edge of your mat. And then arms up. So we'll start with that reverse. You inhale the right hand to that right shin, the right thigh. Exhale, bend the left knee, sweep forward. Just really open up this right side body. Press into the left heel, inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, hinge forward. So we're doing 5 of these. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and hinge forward. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, come forward and hold. Forearm to thigh, arm overhead, hand to hip. So find the pose that works for you. But roll your chest open. And make sure here that you're not dropping into this left arm, but you're staying lifted. So essentially, you could just float this arm up. Good. 1 more breath. And then inhale, come all the way up. Press into that left foot. Turn the toes in. Hands to hips. We're going to come into a wide leg forward fold here. So inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold over your legs. And let's actually do a twist. So inhale, come up halfway. Bring your left hand down. And actually come up onto the fingertips. This helps you create more space through your spine. And you're going to bend the right knee and take that right arm up. Again, you can have the hand to your hip if that's easier. Lean back through your head and your chest. Maybe the arm is up. Maybe you look down if that's easier on your neck. Last option is to straighten that right leg if you have the flexibility. Good. 2 more breaths. Keep the crown of your head moving to the front of the room. Good. 1 more. And then exhale, fold over. Just bow into yourself for a moment. And then inhale, lift and lengthen. So now that right hand comes down. You can be flat. It's just nice to come up on the fingertips to have a little bit more space. Crown of your head moves forward. Bend that left knee to start. And then sweep the left arm up. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Lean back. Maybe straighten the leg. Maybe you look down. And breathe. Good. 1 more breath. And then exhale, fold over the legs, release the twist. 2 breaths here. Good. 1 more breath. And then inhale, look up halfway, hands to hips, come all the way up. Toe heel your feet in and come to lay down on your back. We're just going to do 1 bridge and make our way into Shavasana. So knees bent. Roll on down. Feet are hip width apart. Arms by your side. And then inhale, lift your hips. Float them up into the air. So lengthen the tailbone towards the knees. Press into the arms. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more. And then roll on down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Just gently rock side to side. And then extend your legs, your arms out. So I invite you to stay here for a couple of minutes. And this part of the practice is so essential. Just allowing everything to seep in, allowing your body to absorb what you've done. and just soften there. Just allow your breath to be easy, relaxed. And just a couple more breaths. And then float your eyes open. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll to one side and come up to sit. Feel free to hang out in that Shavasana longer if that's what your body needs today. And just come to a comfortable seat, hands to prayer. And just take a moment to think of one thing that you're grateful for. The light within me honors the light within you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.